This is the Dungeons with Friends podcast with Kevin, your dungeon master.
What fresh hell is this?
Brooks.
Ow!
John.
Hey.
And Elizabeth.
Yours truly.
Very first thing you hear.
Well, no, now I'm recording. Yes. So welcome to Dungeons with Friends. We're back.
Guess who's back?
Back. Yes, so we're back for...
Water's going down the wrong pipe.
We're back for a long session today. We're going to be playing all day. So yeah. You guys know us. You know what we do. Who wants to do our recap for inspiration?
I'll go for it.
Go for it.
Alright, so previously on Dungeons with Friends, we fought a giant flesh golem, and then after that enormously long, drawn out, difficult, tedious battle, if you listen to the next episode after that one, we found out that Ferno is allegedly a lieutenant of Andorra of Nexus. We were given that letter by the headmistress of Gladdings, right? Or Danica?
Veronica, I think.
Danica.
Veronica.
By Veronica. And so now the party is deciding what to think about that. In addition to Veronica's offer to Kasel to go and return a paladin that broke his oath to the university. Marcus. Not Marcus Barkskin.
Not Marcus Barkskin.
Another Marcus.
Yes. Yeah, people can have the same name.
You were not very creative on that one.
That's fine. You're going to get there.
Anyway.
You'll talk to him. You'll like it.
So that's where we're at.
Okay. Fantastic.
And we also
you take inspiration.
I'm inspired.
We also confronted Ferno about said allegations.
We did.
And
And Andorra.
Yeah, well.
Deny.
Andorra's being secretly cheered on by secretly cheering on
Yes.
Serafina.
Yes. So yes. Very good. Ooh, you guys are ready to go.
Okay, so I do have a question. When is
Yeah.
that dream I had going to ever come into play, or was that just one of those things that you were just like, here?
It'll
Kevin's
probably
being
happen
Kevin.
again.
Okay.
Kevin's just being.
I don't think that'll be the last dream you have as a druid.
Well, I never know how long this is
To
going
be
to
fair,
be. To me, it's like it could end.
Oh,
Anytime.
guys, we're in maybe the first fifth of this
Oh,
campaign.
okay.
Just to give you an idea of scale. Yeah,
Okay.
this
Well-
is the end of like the first arc. We're in
We
the
can just
rising
get closer to
action
you.
right now, motherfuckers.
Until Kevin decides to bring an army of flesh golems.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Just kill you all.
This time I won't kill their father.
Probably for the best.
I don't know, and I'm still feeling pretty heated about this guard. And now that we have a freaking titty that y'all are talking about, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to walk
ready
up to him and be like, "What up, bitch?
Take it.
Look at this flapping tit.
What the fuck?"
Flapping in his face like a
I
flap.
also want to try and maybe break into the kobolds thing again.
God damn it, Brooks. There's nothing left in the kobold's den.
But kind of want to go in as a kobold.
There's nothing left. God damn it.
Fine,
Cyclist.
fine,
I mean,
whatever.
this is a sandbox setting. You can do what you want.
I'm just kidding.
Is the correct.
If there's nothing in
is
it,
the
there's nothing in
correct
it.
DM response. Okay, that's
Whatever.
fine.
Till Kevin
Just
releases
hate
the
me.
Great One upon Brooks to slaughter the den.
Okay, so last we left off, you all had decided to go hunt down this oath-breaking paladin for Veronica, headmistress of Dauntilus University, and so you all gather up. You've decided to take Ferno and Luke Casey with you, along with your regular crew. These guys is in Nick.
I don't think did we get Luke Casey already? Did he agree to come with us?
Oh shit! You're
No,
right. You guys
we
have
didn't.
not.
Last
Yeah.
we
We
left,
talked-
she
you said
was
we were
flirting
going
with
to.
him.
You
I mean,
said
she
you're
was
going to.
still.
You have not talked to him.
Let's
Liz was
clarify.
still giving him the old, you know.
Yeah, the old shim
To
shim.
be
Shimmy.
fair, she
Well, not Liz, Serafina. She was
needs
like,
to
get it.
Luke Casey. That was another thing that was attempted.
Yeah, that's also going on.
I played a long game.
Yeah. Okay. So, you guys are there. So far, the events that have taken place have probably put you about midday. So, what are you doing?
Well, I don't have to perform for another couple hours. Several hours.
So should we?
I say we go get the paladin.
Okay. So should we try to take Luke with us? See if he'll go with us.
I think that would be a great idea.
Yeah. Okay.
Could be a great bonding experience for you two.
Right. Okay, so
You get to see his true power, and then
yeah, I guess we're gonna go find Luke.
Okay.
You guys all want to go together?
Wait, I thought y'all were still together. I'm so
No.
lost as where we are.
So yeah, you guys are on the beach in Archivus all together.
Oh, okay, that's
with
right.
Ferno.
Yeah, with Ferno. Who's here?
Yeah. So
Ferno, you ready for blood?
You betcha! I'm gonna bathe in it.
Oh,
I have
Do you have a One Piece for that?
Make it frothy.
I have a metagame question to ask. Do we know about Ferno's spell that he cast on us?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you agreed to. You don't know the exact terms of it, but you know that it was cast on you.
So like I could ask Ferno to cast it on Luke?
You could.
Okay. All right, back in the game. Sorry
Okay.
for that.
All right.
All right, so Ferno. Luke might want to come with us, but given that he only met us once, and it was during a flesh golem battle where he had to come save our asses, I don't know that he would necessarily voluntarily go to fight a paladin and bring him back with us. For what? We have not really anything to
Good
offer
point.
him. So,
I can be very persuasive.
yeah, think you help us out with that?
Oh, yes.
All right. Well, let's do it. Let's go find him.
No cutting his
Okay.
head off. No cutting his head off.
no bathing in his blood.
No Luke blood.
But
like
if you
it.
do this and do it
Don't
well,
like
the next person we have to take out, you can bathe in their blood.
Or here's
Deal.
a neat idea. Sarah,
He already
Cher
agreed.
can turn into a kangaroo and you can ride inside.
That's so weird, and no
Wow,
thank you.
That's so weird, and I fucking love it.
I'm gonna go ahead and say no thank you, but I like our idea where the next person we kill, you get to bathe in their blood. Still agreed? High five. Boom.
All right, so let's go find Luke.
Okay.
Okay.
So where do you guys go?
Most likely that he's staying in at the inn where he
Yeah,
played.
not
at
the blurry eye.
Well, you wasn't at the
Janae's.
inn.
He was at Janae's.
Yeah, that's a store.
Janae's.
Yeah.
Well, it's an
It's a
inn
tavern.
slash.
But he
store.
seems pretty famous that he might sleep on his own bus carriage.
Where you guys go?
Horse-drawn bus carriage.
Yeah. I'll go check out the carriage if y'all want to go check into Janae's. Or wait, does he even know who I am?
He does, because
Okay.
remember, you got up on stage
Oh.
and interrupted him, tried to take his
Maybe.
instrument, and then he hit you with it.
Maybe it's not a good idea that I break off from the group.
So
Yeah.
I think what should happen is Serafina should go look in the
His tour carriage?
his
Yeah.
tour carriage, just in case he is.
Does
Well,
he have a
if you-
tour carriage?
if you think about it,
Nick suddenly
Kasel,
is like, I have not seen a tour carriage. I don't know what you're talking
Pulled
about.
by
You know, it's
16
like
horses.
8
It's got-
carriages long. It's got a bedroom in the back, maybe some area for his guitars and stuff.
This sounds
or-
like it would be really fun and creative, but it's not something that I think exists.
All right, so
Okay.
let's go to Janae's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go
Because
check
we're
Janae's.
honestly-
Before he goes
Yeah.
to Janae's,
All right.
you go into Janae's. It's the same scene you've seen before: the L-shaped bar, shelves in the back for the general store, stage on the other side. Janae is in there. There are a few patrons kind of wandering around, not of note. Do you guys go up to Janae?
Yeah, I'll go up to Janae and I'll say, "Hi, Janae.
Oh, hey!
Have you seen Luke Casey around?"
Oh, yeah, he's staying here. He's up on the second floor.
Oh, okay. Do you think he would mind if I go up and do you know if he's busy?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I'm
Serafina-
gonna go see if I can talk with him.
You want us to go with you?
No, she's good. Let her go by herself.
Yeah, I don't think you and I would be exactly a welcoming pair. His competition and,
Fair no. You want to come with me?
Oh, you
I need
betcha.
some assistance. Okay.
As he climbs the stairs.
I imagine him doing it like a weird dance, like,
Yeah.
Dana.
I see him jumping.
on the
I see him jumping stair to stair.
Yeah, pretty much.
I love Fairno.
Okay, so you go up to the second floor. You look around. Make an investigation check.
So that's gonna be 9.
Okay. Well, you're very fortunate because Luke Casey's room is very easy to find. There's a star on it that he seems to have tacked on himself that says Luke Casey.
He would.
Okay.
So you go.
Yes. So I'm gonna knock on the door.
Hang on a second. I'm not decent. So he eventually comes to the door, wearing a very foreign-looking robe, kind of clutched around him, and still wearing his black hat. He opens the door and goes, "Yeah, oh. Well, now this is a welcome surprise. How are you doing, Serafina?"
I'm doing well. How are you, Luke?
I'm doing all right. Who's your little friend?
This is Fairno.
Hi!
Oh, okay. Well, hello, little man. What's...
Fairno and I were here. We wondered if we could talk to you for a minute. Are you available?
Yeah, come on in. He swings the door open. You guys go into his room, I suppose.
Okay.
It's a nice room. It's probably the nicest room at Janae's. They're all decorated very plainly. This is not a very, nice super tavern. So there's a bed. There's a little kind of changing station, maybe a dresser. Pretty generic looking. He sits down on the bed. He goes, so, what can I do for you? And
Fairno.
wait, is that Fairno the Dread?
Yes.
Okay, didn't know you ran around Fairno Dread. Okay, that's fine. But hey, you.
Hey! Big fan!
So, I'm a dear friend of Fairno's.
Okay.
And we came because I really appreciated and respected your assistance in our fight the other night.
Alrighty.
And I was impressed by your skill. And I was hoping that you might want to come out to the forest with us to see if we could retrieve an oath-breaking paladin.
So you want me to go out with you guys to go fight a big bad baddie, right?
Yeah, I think we'd have a good time.
Make a persuasion check.
Nat 20.
It's an 18 plus 3, 21.
So he looks at you, and using your womanly wiles,
Womanly wiles.
he says, well, shit, I ain't got nothing else to do till I play tonight. I guess I could. Why did you bring Fairno the Dread here?
Oh, he just wanted to come.
Big
He's a
fan!
big fan.
Well, and he kind of goes over to his desk and he goes, well, I'm always happy to meet a fan. And he pulls off like a bit of parchment and then pulls a quill. And he starts signing. He goes, I'm making this out to Fairno the Dread.
Yeah!
Okie dokie. He gives his signature. If you look at his signature, it is Luke Casey, but over the L there's a little cowboy hat.
Oh.
And he hands it over to Fairno. He says,
I'm gonna keep this forever.
Fairno, maybe you should give Luke a handshake, as a thank you for the autograph. Wink, wink.
and he goes,
Hey, Luke, do you want to be my friend?
and Luke goes, yeah, sure, fuck it, why not? And he reaches down to shake his hand, and something odd happens. As he reaches down, a second black hand
Oh, I knew it.
comes off of his hand and slaps Fairno's hand away.
Oh.
And he goes, and they both are just very shocked by this, and he goes, well, that never happened before. Fairno goes,
Yeah, same here.
he goes, I'm happy to be your friend, but... and he kind of looks at Fairno, and he goes, maybe I ought to dance with the girl with what a cane, if you know what I'm saying. And Fairno goes,
I think I know what you're saying.
Luke.
We can be friends.
yeah, we don't need nothing formal.
Luke, can you shake my hand?
Sure. Reaches over, shakes your hand.
Okay. I just wondered about that. So now that's cleared up.
Yeah.
And, okay. Well, we will step out and let you get decent.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
Against
just
my
need a hot
better
second.
judgment. And, see you out there.
Alright, see you out there, Slugger.
Okay.
And yeah, you step outside. It's just you and Fairno. You gotta say anything?
Okay. Fairno, that was the spectral hand I was telling you about that I saw over him playing.
That's super fucking weird.
Well, I kind of like it.
What?
Yeah.
What? That's
I'm
hot.
just-
That's
yeah,
hot for you.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Anyway,
This is weird.
moving on.
Okay.
Okay, so
Foreplay.
do you? I'll wait for Kate, Luke, and you want to go tell the gang that he's coming down? He's in.
Yeah, I guess I can do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he goes down. Eventually, Luke comes out wearing his pearl snap shirt, his blue jeans,
What color?
which apparently works in this. His shirt?
Yeah.
White.
I'm so uncomfortable. I feel like one of y'all's about to mount each other.
You're fine.
It's my
And-
character.
It's characters, guys. And
It's called acting.
Yeah.
It's called foreplay for you two.
So he's got his belt and he's got some stuff on it. He's got his black fiddle. He's like, all right, well, let's go fucking do this, I guess. And I guess you guys all go down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you got the crew down there, and he's like, oh, you brought that hippie that came up on stage and fucked my show. Love you so much.
Not a hippie. That was really funny.
I'm just saying because you
I'm sorry.
look like a fucking hippie.
So I
I'm just saying.
envision Luke Casey as Jack off of Will and Grace.
You never watched one.
Oh, he's such a sassy friggin' man. And that's just
Okay.
how I envision Luke Casey. So that's something he would
Pretty
say.
fucking sassy, yeah.
And so it's better.
He's like, so, I know you, I guess. No Serafina. I've met Mr. Fair Enough Dread. You, Mr. Scaly Man, Luke Casey.
Kasel Green.
Good to meet you. What's your about?
Competition.
Competition? Like,
He's a bard.
oh! Well, hey, shit, man, we should play some shit, you know?
Hey, a duet.
I'm not gonna lie,
That
panties
could be
would be on the
good.
floor.
Right, we
I'm
should.
in.
Let's do it. Why
That's a
not?
good
That'd be
idea.
kind of fun. And you, shorty back there, what's your name? I'm Nick. Always good to see people. All right. So what we doing?
All right. So, Kasel, do we have any leads on where to find the paladin?
He is currently hid out in the forest.
Make an intelligence check.
Fuck.
See if you remember.
No, I don't.
I might.
So, hold on. That's a 6 plus my intelligence. Oh, yeah, -1. So, 5.
So you vaguely remember that Victoria, Veronica, whatever, had told you.
It's Veronica!
I know. I wrote her. And you vaguely remember that she said that he was out of town, that he's just outside the town. You don't remember which cardinal direction she told you. She told you one.
I thought it was northwest.
It's gone. So you can head that way, or you can eat crow and go back and ask her.
I'll eat
You might have to.
crow.
Yeah, because I didn't write that down either.
Okay. So yeah. So
Where's
I guess
that letter, though?
then I'll save you. I'll save you the conversation. You go back. She's put out at you, but she tells you that he is to the northwest. You were absolutely correct.
Motherfucker.
Yes. So that said, you all find yourself on the edge of the woods at the northwest. You guys are gonna go in, try and hunt this guy down.
Yes.
Okay. Whoever, I need a marching order. So who's leading?
I'm going with Nick. Nick's up front.
I feel comfortable being confident third.
Casey and I can stay in the back,
Farno should be number one.
lead up the rear.
I feel like Farno's a...
No, I think
no.
Nick, Farno should be number 2.
Yeah, because we can waste Nick.
Okay. So it's Nick, Farno,
So much
Cher,
love for Nick.
Luke, Serafina at the back.
Well, what about Kasel?
I'm
Yeah,
in
where's
the middle.
Kasel?
I'll be in the
Kasel,
middle.
be behind me. I don't really want to be next to that love group that might start humping each other.
Okay. So then
I just might be humping you.
Yeah,
so.
no, thank you.
I'll say because I assume you're proficient in survival.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll say that you make the check for survival, but don't make it an advantage. So just go ahead and make a survival check.
11.
Okay. So it takes you some time. But eventually you find a set of tracks that you would presume would probably be someone kind of going out in the woods. There's 2 sets of tracks, which are kind of odd. But again, not a lot of people just go out in the woods. But you assume that these are probably the tracks. So you find them. The thicket is very dense. So it takes you some time. You kind of work through it. Eventually, Nick at the front with his broadsword is kind of using it as a machete to clear a path. Eventually, the tracks get a little clearer. They seem to be getting fresher, like you're getting a little closer. You guys just kind of keep going and everything. Are you being stealthy as you go, or are you just going?
I would like to make an investigation check to
Okay.
see if we might notice. You said there were 2 sets of tracks,
Okay.
so I'd like to see if we can see if there's any hint of more than one person being out here together.
Okay, so
Or
make
no.
me a survival check. I'll let you make it, but
survival?
it's
Okay.
probably more survival.
Oh, 5. Okay.
Okay, 2 sets of tracks.
Okay. See what it is.
Can I make a survival check to see
Well,
if
no,
I can tell the race? Like,
Can't make
if
a third check. It's just What you know is what you know. There's 2 sets of tracks going this
Okay.
way. Are you being stealthy?
I don't want to be like super stealthy, but I do think we're being cautious.
Okay.
Given
I
the
don't think
party
we're being
size, given the
But no, I
party
think we need
size,
to be though, because
what,
we have no
Ferdinand,
clue.
Luke Casey, Serafina, Nick.
But we have no clue what Marcus is. I mean, he's a paladin, but we don't really know his size.
He also isn't expecting us,
Which
though.
is, these guys are usually pretty big old boys. I imagine they're going to
Yeah,
be
so
a pretty good fight.
I don't really want to sneak up. I mean, not sneak up. I don't really want to be like, boom, here we are. So I do think we kind of need to at least start being cautious since we know we're getting
Close.
in the area, especially since we're whacking down things in front of us.
He goes, do you want me to stop?
No.
I can
No.
stop.
Maybe just be gentler about it. Kind of like, instead of cutting this way, kind of just cut straight.
Push
Yeah.
it.
Give me notes on my cutting. Thanks, Cher.
You're welcome.
He's a real cattle-y. Just kind of makes a few gentle motions like...
I'm flipping him off.
Okay, so you guys keep going?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you continue with the tracks. Again, they're getting fresher and fresher as it gets denser and denser, and it gets a little dark as its canopy kind of seems to close around you. You hear skitters in the undergrowth. You look around, you don't see any animals. Everyone make me a perception check, all three of you.
Oh,
9.
I'm murdering this. My
I'm about to
5.
switch out dice.
10.
5, 10. You're in the forest. So
Yeah.
So you're following these tracks. Eventually, you kind of get the sense that the forest is starting to thin as you go on. It's been a couple of hours. It's sort of the heat of the afternoon now, and you can tell that the forest is thinning. And you think that this may be about the place where you would find a clearing. Anything you guys are doing?
I'd like to send Philip ahead and
Okay.
scout through him.
Okay, he comes out of your pocket.
Love Philip.
Hey, Philip.
Hello, Serafina.
We're looking for the paladin. Can you
Looks
go
over your shoulder.
ahead?
Goes, he's your friend.
Do you recognize him?
Is he with you guys now?
Yeah, right now he
So
is.
dreamy.
I know, right?
Okay. What am I
Okay,
doing?
so can you go ahead and see if there's like a cabin or any kind of a living structure, like a dwelling where we might find somebody hiding out?
Yeah, you betcha.
And so he zooms off. Now, are you just sending him to scout, or are you looking through his eyes?
I'm gonna look through his eyes.
Okay, so you're blind and deaf, but you're looking through his eyes.
So comforting.
Yeah.
Blind, deaf, and dumb.
Yeah. So you see him. He's kind of zittering around. Eventually, he seems to see a clearing. What he sees as he comes up, it may be easier for me to show you.
Did Kevin repurpose the giant pizza box?
Yeah.
This might be another one, because I think he used that one.
No, it's going to get used up. One of these days, when you get to Campus,
What is that?
that's a world map that you guys haven't earned yet.
Oh, wow, you really put a lot of...
Oh, don't worry about it. So, this is what you all see. Just move this guy. Sorry, podcast listeners, for the noise. I am your god. Okay. So what you see is a bit of a clearing, and you see two people, two humans, it appears, sitting over here on this log. There's that dude, and there is this dude. Make a perception check through Philip. So, just a straight roll, probably.
16.
Okay. So, what you see all of these trees. Each of these are trees. Again, this fallen tree that these two humans are sitting on. You see a shrub here, a campfire. You can see that the grass has been kind of worn around here, like this has kind of been where they've been for a while. This is a tent. It's thick green canvas, kind of like an army tent. Another tree back there, and yeah, that's what you see.
Can I listen through Philip and see if he hears them discussing anything?
Sure. I'll use the same perception check that you made. So as he's kind of sitting there, the kind of bigger guy. So I'll describe the two people for you, real quickly, because you've earned this. But they just made a natural 20 on their perception check.
Oh, that's not good.
So this guy is wearing a very a big ornate breastplate with a big dragon on it. He's sitting there. He's got his hand on his sword, and they're sitting in silence. And next to him is a man who doesn't appear to be wearing any armor. He has a mace at his side, but he just kind of looks very nondescript. Like he's really, like if you had to describe this person, it'd be very hard, and I'm having a hard time doing it now.
Just an average person.
Just a very average-looking dude.
It's like Nick.
Yeah, a lot like Nick. But you could describe Nick, like Nick is short, he has dark eyes, dark hair, kind of paler skin. But this guy, it's just you can't quite put words to how he looks.
He's just very generic.
Yeah, it's just super duper generic looking. Yeah, and as you're watching, the guy with his hand on his sword kind of looks over and goes, "You ever seen a black moth in these woods?" And the guy sitting on the tree goes, "No, I have not." And he goes, "Well, that is unusual." And he kind of stands up, kind of takes his sword out, and starts kind of walking towards the moth. What do you do?
I can communicate through Philip, right?
Yeah, okay. You're still within range.
I'm gonna call Philip back. Philip, come back.
Okay, so it goes, and he's able to get away.
Please tell me he left a little trail, because I would have shit myself.
Yeah. So yeah, they kind of.
That's
the last you see.
Okay, I'm gonna go with we should surround them.
No.
Well, hang on. Let's figure out our plan.
I think since they're aware of something, that they're going to go into attack mode, and if we surround them, they're going to be, we need to go at this nice.
I think we should fake them out. I think we should go in and say, like, just passing by, like, we're lost in the forest, maybe. Like,
do you think we should?
I think all of us should go. I think all of us.
No, hold on. Maybe Serafina and I go, and then. So that way when they see, it's just, a druid and a tiefling, it's not that big of a deal.
See, but I think that...
And then if we can tell them that we've been sent here.
Let's say that let's find out more about why he broke his oath. Because after the flesh golem incident, I'm a little hesitant to try to bring somebody back into that.
True, but how long is that going to take? I mean...
I don't know.
We don't really have time for a movie montage.
Okay.
See, but
I need everyone to make perception checks.
Finally, something fucking good.
3.
17.
19.
Okay. Kasel, as you all are standing around talking, you begin to hear a rustling coming your way from the direction Philip came.
I say all of us go. Because if all of us go, the likelihood of them getting violent is less likely.
I feel the quite opposite. There are 2 people, and we are 5, 6 of us, and you're...
I say we kill him.
Okay,
no, remember, we can't kill them.
Fair enough, yeah. Not this one, but the next
Marcus,
one we kill. We promise.
We can't kill. The other one? Go ahead.
And you're... Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
Serafina, you want to take this?
Hi.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello? And he's got his long sword out.
Oh, gosh.
And he goes,
Oh, no.
Who are you?
May I help you all?
We're lost in the forest.
Okay.
We were out searching for some berries and foraging, and we're just a little bit lost right now.
Make a deception check. At advantage because Kasel's helping you.
18.
Okay. He goes, well, I think maybe you all had better head on back. These woods are dangerous. He sheathes the sword. He goes, so please, go on.
What's dangerous about the woods?
Says the woods are just dangerous in general. There are wild animals and there are bandits and things, and you all seem, some of you seem, he points at Kasel, seem to be capable of, handling yourselves, but these are dangerous woods, so please, go on your way.
Well, but I think we'll be okay. Why are you then safe out here if they're dangerous woods?
He goes, I'm fine. Trust me. But please, go on.
I think we'll be fine too.
Thank you for the warning.
He says,
you are?
Are you asking my name?
Yes.
Okay.
Kasel, you suck at that.
And he goes, my name is Sir DiMaggio de Marcus.
That's a mouthful of a name.
That sounds familiar to me. Did you attend a university recently?
Make a deception check.
Stop it.
Maybe call you Marcus.
Can I do it at advantage because other people are helping me?
You cannot. What's your roll?
Are you sure?
What's your roll?
4?
Oh, that's hard.
He puts his hand back on his sword and he goes,
God damn.
"Who sent you?" And he starts kind of backing away from your group.
All right.
Slap
Marcus.
Kasel on the back, let him take
Marcus,
this.
Yeah, somebody else going to say.
I've been given the job of taking you back. I'm leveling with
But
you.
listen.
I'm not lying
me
with you.
step
I'm
in.
not messing with you.
Cher just might have shit herself. I'm not ready for
smell
combat,
manure.
y'all.
Listen, DiMaggio.
I didn't call Marcus.
Marcus.
I like DiMaggio better. I don't
I gotta
want
wash
to
my
take
hands.
you
They're
back.
so sweaty.
So
I want to talk to you first.
So you all immediately, the group. I'll wait for
Pause.
Okay. No. So immediately, the forest path where you all goes pitch black,
No.
and you hear as he disappears.
Shit.
I said I was tasked. I wasn't.
Sorry,
said I
my
was-
hands are really sweaty, so I had to wash them.
So,
All right, so what now?
What happened?
So yeah. So while you were gone, like you said, you were listening.
I can hear you. It's like I
Yeah,
said I can hear it. And
of
you went,
course.
okay, great, guys. So we're going to talk about
No. So the forest path you're on goes pitch black,
this. Oh, no.
and you hear as someone runs away.
But we have dark vision.
Magical darkness, dark vision doesn't work.
But unless he's a dark sorcerer, he wouldn't be able to see where he's running either.
He was able
Okay.
to do it.
Does the light come back, or like once he's gotten away,
So it's
or
breaking game
And that's
mechanics.
metagaming. But go ahead.
does light come back? Like, do we get light back once he's disappeared, kind of thing, or is it stay?
Yeah.
Shit.
No, it's still dark.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna
You guys
use
stand
my
there in darkness.
cantrip thing that I've got. Produce flame.
Okay. Yeah. So you do. You produce the flame. It goes, and suddenly there's like a little bit of like light around just sort of your group. Probably I imagine like a 10-foot radius.
It's self.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, wait. 10-foot radius.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you can suddenly see the group, and it seems like just outside of your flame, it's just the darkest night.
Okay.
What do you guys do?
Guys, what's our plan now?
Do we want to try and follow him, or do we want to head back? Do we want to?
How much time do we have left between now and when the bards need to perform?
So it's kind of early afternoon, so you've got a couple hours.
I say we need to head back because
No.
I don't know. Now I'm afraid that like we're gonna be hunted if we don't finish this in one way or another.
Yeah.
Like I'm afraid
and
somebody's
which
gonna come after us.
I need to get Mary into Danical.
because you boned it.
As you all are discussing this, the darkness fades.
Oh, thank God. The flame lasts for 10 minutes, then fades away itself. That's what it says in here. I think.
Okay, so let's see.
I can
Anybody
dismiss
have an
it.
idea?
Well, I tried leveling with him and being honest.
I say we just kill him. We can do it. There's bunches of us.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Fair enough.
Let's do it. I was promised blood.
You know what? You
We
can
don't
kill.
have to take him back alive.
That's right. I guess. Is it? Please tell me it is.
I mean, I think she wants him alive because she wants to talk to him about, not
She
fulfilling
wants
a promise or something.
to punish him for breaking his oath.
Broke his oath, yeah.
Death is a
Well,
punishment.
it is, technically, yeah.
Well, how
I
about
kind
this?
of am starting to side with Fairno.
Lucas, I don't know how we're going to catch that guy.
This
I
is
mean,
really a terrible idea. This is bad when Cher and Ferno are.
Well, no, because Cher always has a soft spot
Linking.
for Fairno.
What are we doing out here? I mean,
Hello, Casey.
Let's go
Yeah.
find him. You know what? I saw through Philip. I saw another guy sitting out there in the clearing. Let's go see if he's over there still. See if we can talk to him. Maybe.
Yeah.
okay, that sounds good. So you guys walk up.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Are you being stealthy?
No, I don't think so.
I think stealth is gone.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
think
don't
we're
think it's
good.
needed.
Okay. So as you all come back, what you come back to, I'll put you guys on the battle map so that you're close enough to see. So this is the party?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And is marching order the same?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So Nick,
It's so gross.
Nick, and then
Look, he gave her a baby.
and then
No,
Cher.
chewing on pins.
Oh. I'm like,
And then
how's that?
Kasel,
Yeah, I agree with you.
and then Luke.
That's not
Oh wait,
me.
no, yeah, where's Cher?
Right here.
Just being shared.
Oh, that's you. Okay.
Just
So yeah.
dancing in the water.
Okay. So that's his. So you guys walk up.
Sorry, Gwyneth.
So Cher, over your shoulder, what you now see is you see them standing here ready. The same guy, same very nondescript looking dude. But the paladin that you had seen before, which you guys would know deduces the paladin, is actually now atop a black horse.
Oh, well, I've seen a horse, and I can become one.
You can.
Boom.
Yes, it's actually a war horse if you need the exact stats.
Ah.
Okay, so what's our plan now? Maybe, Cher, do you think you want to talk to the animal and say, please don't take this paladin?
Can I talk to animals?
I figured you might be able to.
I thought I had to have
There's
specific,
probably a
like...
spell
I
for
imagine
that.
you know a spell.
Yeah, I think I do. Hold on. Yep, speak with animals. It's a ritual.
Okay.
I would like to do that.
Okay. Okay, so you're walking up. What's the range on speak with animals?
Self.
So you're gonna have to.
Yes,
Well-
I think I've got to be like right on top of it.
Well, but I mean, like, does it say
Oh.
like an animal within such and such feet?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Oh god.
Or I would bet if they can hear you is probably
Yeah.
the metric. Okay. So yeah, so you at this point, I mean, you're in shouting distance.
Yeah, it says
They're-
verbally communicate.
So
So
they're gonna hear you if you do it. Is that what you want?
yeah,
to
but
do?
they're not going to hear him. True.
They'll hear you.
Yeah. So now I don't really want to do that.
Okay. What are you guys doing? You're walking up. They look like they're ready for a fight.
Yeah.
Okay, let me try to be diplomatic.
Okay. So you come up to the front, and he goes as you're walking up. He says, "I told you, I'm not going back."
I told you I just want to talk to you. I want to talk to you.
What is there to talk about?
I wouldn't go back to that university either if it were me. I don't have positive feelings about the universities. But I just want to know why you broke your oath.
Make a persuasion check.
6.
He says, "Why should I tell you? I don't know you. You're Veronica's lackeys. You're just coming out here probably to kill me. That's why there's so many of you."
No. Listen.
No, we're
Is
weird.
that part of the drip?
It is, yes. Okay, listen. So,
I love it.
2 nights ago, there was a flesh golem that burst loose from the university. Okay? So, I don't feel like they're doing things on the up and up there. We went, we investigated, we tried to see if there was anything odd going on. We didn't find anything, but I'm still suspicious.
Just tell me about this flesh golem.
Okay, it was
He
probably
sheathes his sword.
8 or 9 feet tall, patchwork made up of several different body parts of different beings.
There were some titties.
Huge flapping titty, one specific, just really of note. Anyway, so we heard this commotion. We bust outside the bar. These are our 2 bards. They were actually performing at the time. And
Okay,
yeah, you probably know him. Anyway, so they were both performing. We hear this commotion. We go outside, and there's this flesh golem. Okay, I didn't know better, and I thought I might get on the flesh golem's good side if I, zapped someone that she was chasing. So I did. Apparently, that wasn't the right choice. She turned on us. We fought her. We unfortunately had to, take her out, and I don't feel good about that. But
Okay.
I'm just trying to figure out if there's something more to it.
I think there is.
What do you know about it?
Says, this confirms something that I had been suspicious of. Said, I need all of you to put your weapons down.
Sure. Guys,
Okay.
drop. Yeah?
I'm not dropping it. I'll put them away.
He says,
I don't think
and
I
he-
had my weapons out.
Yeah, and he looks at you guys and he goes, I need you to put it on the ground. I'm not talking anymore until everyone puts their
Can
weapons
you put-
on the ground.
Can you put yours on the ground?
Is this what you want to do?
It's not. I don't appreciate being pointed at with a sword.
you all
I'm
have
being
come
up
out
and
here
up with you.
absolutely to kill me. The only way I can trust you is if every one of you put your weapons
Will
on the
you at
ground.
least put yours away? You don't have to put it on the ground. We just put it away. We'll put ours down. But will you put yours away at least?
I don't
You
need
still
my
can
sword.
get yours
Okay.
quicker than we can get ours.
Okay.
I don't need my sword.
Okay.
Look,
Put your weapons down.
fine. I'll put
Mine
it down.
down.
I'll put it down.
Okay, everyone does. Even Ferno's like,
Realize our goal was
Drops his
I was
twin
hoping he
daggers.
would like take his belt off and just.
Yeah,
You're
just
like
drop
the-
his pants.
Yeah.
That's fine. He does that instead. And he goes, but you're gonna see my dog.
Oh, okay. All right.
High
So
five. No pants.
Okay. And he goes, and he hops off of his sword, and as he does, his sword hops off his horse. As he does, his horse disappears.
Don't like that.
And he goes, I didn't break my oath for just any reason. I take my oath very seriously, and I still give great praises to Bahamut. And he does the hand signal and looks to the sky. He goes, but the things I saw at Dauntilus, oh, dark things. He goes, I think you all should see it. And he goes over to his friend, the nondescript man, and he pulls the cloak off, and magically this man transforms into a huge, hulking, machine-looking thing. It's something like you all have never seen. It's big, and it's got big stone like hands, and well, why don't you describe it for us, John?
Why? Is this the thing I didn't get to know about that y'all two got the heads up on? One because you're sleeping with him, the other one because you're his BFF. I feel cheated.
It is a 6/6 Warforged.
Oh, it's cute.
It has.
Doesn't have a gender.
But
It
6/6.
doesn't. They're large war machines. They were
A little
designed.
louder, John.
Foreplay. They were. Don't harass.
Just a little louder.
They were
Yeah, can you talk a little louder
designed
and
for the
faster?
last war. Their purpose. They were designed with one purpose in mind, and that's all they were. Some were designed to fight. Some were designed to thief. Various different.
What does he look like?
They're kind of nondescript. They don't have a lot of facial features. They weren't designed.
No, but what does he look like? I mean, is he stone? Is he wood? I said he's stone. It doesn't have to be.
He's metal.
Okay, he's metal.
He's metal.
Okay.
Solid.
Big. He's got a ruin on his head, like all
Yeah.
Warforged do. They have a magical ruin.
And which there's also another ruin, another holy symbol
Yeah.
on his chest.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
probably the entity deity he
Yeah.
worships.
Yeah. He said, and so he whips his cloak off, this thing appears, and he goes, I'm sure Veronica told you she sent you after me to collect me because I broke my oath, but this is what she wants back. This is what she wants. This is a war machine. Dauntilus University is making things to kill people. And it makes sense that I guess Gladding's is too.
are there more of these?
This is the only one I knew about. This is the first one I'd seen, and I was not going to allow them to replicate its technology.
How do we know that we're safe near it?
I don't know. I honestly, I was very surprised when they hit it with this cloak. This cloak turns it into just like a person-looking thing.
So there could be many more of them in the town. And what he says makes sense because remember when I went and investigated Gladding's and I ran into the headmaster who I was there way too early for him to be there, and he was quickly ushering me out and not wanting to answer questions, and he fucking knew who I was.
Yeah.
Like, not just like, oh, I heard your name around town, but like, bitch, I know you.
Could it be an archivist?
No, but, I mean, I'm already trusting Marcus more than I've ever trusted anyone in the town.
And right you should.
It could be.
So,
But
Marcus,
I'm also really trusting, so that might not be good for the group.
what else do you know that we might need to know about the universities? I think we can all come to a consensus that obviously we're not taking Marcus or this
Agreed.
thing back, right?
Agreed. We're just
Okay.
And Farno looks at you and says, I was promised blood.
And you'll get it.
Okay.
You will get it.
Does anyone have a bucket of blood?
Here's
And everyone's like,
okay.
Okay. Fair enough. We'll find some soon, buddy.
Okay, I have a radical concept idea here. Since we obviously kind of know Gladdings and the Dauntilus are kind of just giant shitbags, why don't we just... Farno needs blood. icy giant shit bags.
Feel it great to go on a rape and pillage and murder an entire town.
No, and Dimaggio says, no, you all, I mean, don't. There are innocent people in these universities. It's just a few bad actors. I'm sure Veronica is a bad person. I don't even know what's going. I mean, this is the first I've heard of Gladdings. I didn't know that they were producing weapons of war as well.
I think we need to wait.
Gladdings is, I think, where Sarah came out. Not Sarah, whatever the thing was, came out of.
Sarah.
Was it Sarah? Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't. I mean, I've learned about that standing in this forest clearing today. I mean, I saw this and knew that what was best for the realm.
There is clearly something going on with universities. Where I'm from and where I went to university, we had issues there as well, and that's why I left. So I think that we need to do something about it, but I think we need to bide our time and wait for the right person to lead us.
I'm not the person right now. My name is not well respected because, as you all are aware, I've been branded an Oathbreaker, and that's a dark label to cast on a person.
But, question for you. You broke your oath because you deemed they were doing something evil. But Oathbreakers break it for dark ambition or serving an evil presence.
I don't assume all Oathbreakers do. I mean, as I said, I've been labeled an Oathbreaker, but that's what I've...
Who is your master?
Greater good.
Way to play on stereotype, Kasel.
We're all individuals.
I serve Bahamut and I serve the realm. And I serve our good King Bramble.
We have a king?
Works for me.
You guys don't know you have a king?
Oh,
Jesus. I mean, Bahamut. I always forget that.
I hate this game sometimes.
Bahamut, damn it.
Alright, well, I think it's safe to say that obviously you're not safe here.
Apparently.
Veronica's only going to continue to send people out for you.
Yeah, and she knows exactly where you are.
I think it best that I go.
I think it's best that we handle this problem now.
No, but think about it. If he disappears...
We need to learn more.
If he disappears, we go back to Veronica and just tell her we didn't find him. And that his camp has been trashed. They're gone. So... that it's just not going to work.
He goes, I agree with my good friend Kasel. I think we should go back, lay siege to the town, and then in the statue of Michael, there's a little circular kind of pond fountainy thing, and we pour all of it. Yeah.
I don't think we're going to fill the fountain with blood. I like where you're going.
But
look at me, though. Okay. Wouldn't it be better if we wait, we get more details, and we find out all of the people in the universities that are involved in this, and then we call upon the help of Andorra.
Maybe.
Then we can really take them out.
Oh, you speak about lingity.
Yeah.
Oh.
So in the meantime, so in the meantime, let's go back, tell Veronica we didn't find them, they weren't there.
Yeah.
Ask her to find it in her stone-cold, psychotic heart to accept Mary, or who cares, because at this point, we'll just be waiting to,
Who's Mary again?
them.
The girl that Kasel was boning.
Oh, that's right. You guys have told me. Anyway.
The one we cuddled with.
Oh, yes, that's what you said to her first me the last time. Yes, okay, yes, I know. Okay.
So let's go back and tell them we didn't find her. We didn't find the paladin. And then the guys can perform tonight, a duet.
And Dimaggio goes, look, I don't want this weapon of war to fall into the wrong hands, and they're going to keep looking for me. He goes, maybe it's safer with you all.
Oh, well, buddy, if you don't know how it works.
I mean, I don't know how it works, but it
speak?
seems... Does it speak?
It does.
Oh, are you it? Aw, that's so cute.
Okay. Well, I don't see why we couldn't take it back. She sure won't be suspecting us, I don't think.
Well, but he's got to stay in his cloak. If he...
Yes.
What if they know what his cloak looks like?
I say we take him and we let him stay in the carriage.
What pronoun did you use?
It?
He?
He? We just assume?
Yeah, you said 6'6". I'm going to mount it no matter what.
What is your preferred pronoun, Joe?
Yeah.
For your character?
Them.
They, them?
They, them. Okay.
I will respect that.
I will too, even though you're 6'6", and that's rough.
So
because Mama wants to mount.
So he says, I stole a few items from the university as well. This will be a dangerous quest, and I would like to give them to each of you to be safe on your journey.
What the fuck are these cards?
This
Our
is...
magic cards. I feel like, are we playing Yu-Gi-Oh
This
now?
is the deck of silly things.
I can tell because...
So he hands each of you an item. To you, Serafina, he gives a set of boots.
Ooh.
Oh.
To you, Cher, he gives a cloak.
Ooh.
And to you, Kasel, he gives an odd-looking wrench. Would you guys like to tell us a little bit about what your item does?
While I wear these boots, they give me plus 10 movement speed.
And he tells you what they all do.
Mm-hmm.
Once per day, the monkey wrench can whack an object as an action and repair damage up to 1d8 plus your strength modifier.
Oh, fuck yeah, I got an invisible cloak. Ah!
Nice.
Suck it, bitches!
Pretty much.
Cher puts it on.
Yes. That one, I saw that, I was like, that's for Brooks.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cloak of Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck yeah.
Yeah. And he goes,
Okay.
well...
And these are from Marcus himself, right? They're not from, like, the war thing? These are gifts from Marcus?
What?
Yeah, they're from him, but he says he took them from you.
What type of
Yeah.
boots did you get again?
They give me extra speed. They give me plus 10 movement speed.
Oh, nice.
So if I ask for a minute, they double my speed for a minute. If I ask them if they want to go for a walk or walkies, then when they hear it...
As you say the word, he goes...
Walking?
the tongue of the boots goes...
Not yet. Calm down. Soon. Oh, did I make them sad?
A little bit, but it's okay.
Oh, well, that's not a good start. Okay. Well,
Okay. So yeah. So he goes, you all have made a decision today that I think is for the best for the realm, for me, and for all of us. He says, I'm going to take my leave, and I wish you all well. Safeguard this weapon with your lives. And he hops back onto his magical horse, which has reappeared. And he goes, fare thee well.
Do they act like I'm not alive or something?
No one's talked to you yet.
we do not know what you
So-
are.
So you guys are left
What's
with
your
this,
name?
with this thing.
Hammer.
Hammer? Can you go back into your regular form? Because you're really intimidating right now. That and you're 6'6".
Put your
I can't let that go.
cloak on you.
Yeah. Hey. Oh, I should probably take my cloak off because I just realized I put it on.
Yeah, you're just speaking.
Yeah, this voice from the
Here.
Hammer?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take it off.
God?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah. Do you mind going back into putting your cloak back on?
Okay.
Okay. So is there like something we say to get you to change into Hammer? What do you want to be known as in your outfit though now? What shall we call you? I feel like Hammer.
I went by Hammer.
Okay.
That's
Okay,
what I
you
was
still
built
want
to
Hammer?
do.
Okay.
Okay.
How do you feel right now, Hammer?
Weirded out by you people?
Oh, okay. Well, we are in the same boat.
Yeah, dude. Our
All right.
person.
So Ferno comes up to you and goes, Hammer, you're very tall, and I like that. I like tall people. Look
Same,
at Kasel
buddy.
over here. See, but if you're going to run with my crew, I need you to be my friend. Will you be my friend?
Would you like to open your trench coat now? Kidding.
Yes.
He shows you his dog.
Now will you be my friend?
If you don't do that again.
I can't make any promises.
He puts his hand up to you.
I grab his hand out of reluctancy of seeing a half
And
a
the
dong.
same orange energy flows between Hammer and Ferno, and now Hammer is a friend of Ferno.
Did you bring your
Alright.
character sheet? Or no? Or shall I grab the one?
I mean, I've got it. I mean, I've got it on my computer. I don't have like a printed out one.
What?
His character sheet. Yeah. Okay.
Did you print it? When we go to lunch, I'll probably run up to my office and print the one-shot ones.
Okay. So you guys are now standing in this clearing, and Luke goes, so we're not fighting anybody now, right?
I guess not.
Well, this has been a really interesting trip. I don't know about your politics with the universities and all that, Jimmy Jams, but I got a show to play tonight, so if we could.
So,
Yeah, I think we're all ready to go back. Yeah.
All right.
An idea? Why don't we do a targeted murder spree?
A targeted murder spree, and Ferno is just grinning.
But wait, I need to know who this is talking. Are you Hammer right now?
I assume he's Kasel. I don't know.
Are you Kasel?
This is Kasel.
Kasel, why? Let's just go into the town and y'all perform.
And
we can talk about this later on.
Remember,
I don't think that's going to be a great idea. I know Ferno and Blood party, but I don't think raping killing half the town is going to be good.
Let's remember. Let's remember what started everything. We have to get back to Capitus. That's our first priority.
Well, we're doing that.
And we are. But
Ship comes tomorrow.
Yes. So that's what I'm saying. Let's get that over with.
Yeah.
Deliver the package where it needs to go.
Yeah.
And then we can revisit our murder spree in the university.
Then we can be a murderous band of hobos?
Okay.
Sure, maybe. We'll see.
I would just like to do that on like a small village. I don't really think a well-developed town should have that.
All right, so...
You guys are pretty dark.
That's them, not me. I just like to get on stages,
Luke, I think you're one to talk.
Why murder?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Murder is a sin.
Serafina, what do you mean?
Just a hunch. So, let's head back to the village.
Okay.
Serafina, what do you know?
Do you follow them back to the village?
Do you want to telecommunicate?
Okay.
Oh, yes, let me teleconference with Cher.
Okay.
So, teleconference. Okay, so the night that we saw Luke Casey performing, I saw like this kind of blackish, ghosty hand over his instrument, and I thought, that's weird, I must be seeing something. But then, when I took Ferno up to Luke's room, Ferno tried to befriend him like he does with all of us, and a black spectral hand came in again and swished his hand away. So, I think that the rumor about Luke is true. I think he did sell his soul for his musical abilities.
Damn.
Yeah. And he pew-pew's real good.
That's intense.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can have him. I'm good.
What's pew-pew code for?
You can't hear it.
Yeah. Get out.
Okay,
This is a private teleconference.
I'm God.
We need to hang out.
Conversation.
Okay.
Wow, that's really intense. I think we have to join the group now because Hammer's probably started looking nervous.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
Okay.
So we're all back. We're all walking and going back to our...
I assume we're back in the same marching order?
Yeah.
Now, where is Hammer?
I think this needs to be Hammer.
Okay.
Hammer can be up. He can be.
There's also this dude.
He can be behind.
No.
Ferno in front of me.
Is a giant, fucking beefy thing.
All right.
I do have a larger one if you would feel better about it.
Larger? Like how?
Larger? Well, okay, so I have.
Oh my god!
If there's one that you prefer.
I don't know, John.
Obviously no wings and not all creepy like, but.
Yeah, I can guarantee you, Cher's
don't worry about it.
Someone went to Dragon's Lair.
Yes.
Shout out Dragon's Lair.
Yeah, sponsor us so you don't get any more shout outs. Kidding.
Or just kidding, we will. Please don't kick us out of the store.
They want my money.
Yeah, Cher's gonna climb that thing like a fucking tree.
Okay. So, marching order's the same. Cher, go ahead and make another survival check to find your way back. Make it an advantage because you've already come this way once. Did not go how I expected it.
Ooh, survival. I think it's 4. Oh, just want to check.
I made a good call.
Yeah, it's 12.
12?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It takes you, it's much shorter. It still takes you a little while to find your way back, but eventually you find your way back to the city of Archivus, and you guys see an interesting sight as you walk up.
Oh, God.
A blood fountain.
But we will have to save that
for next
episode.
God damn it, good. Now I can pee. I've had it for a whole month.
Alright, I gotta get some pre-gaming going on because I can't embrace the inner Kasel.
We hope you've enjoyed the podcast. As always, please follow us on Twitter at DungeonsWith, or find us on Facebook at Dungeons with Friends. You can listen to our podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, or wherever you find podcasts. If you can't find us on your platform, let us know. We'd love to expand to it. And as always, roll well, my friends.